What does travel mean to you? For some, traveling is being on a trek route surrounded by mountains, while for some, traveling is chilling on a beach with our favorite drink, or maybe an opportunity to spend quality time with our loved ones. Isn't it amazing how travel means something different to every single person in this world? Well, whatever our definition of travel may be, we surely can't deny the fact that it provides a much needed time to disconnect from our daily monotonous life and swap them for exciting adventures or much needed relaxation. Now, what if I tell you traveling is not just associated with the recreation and relaxation but has been known to enrich lives? Namaste. This is me, Urja Acharya, a mental health advocate with a wanderlust gene, and I'm here to share why traveling for me is one of the best things we can do for ourselves. From improving our physical immunity to enhancing our self esteem, traveling, no matter how small or big, is like indulging in a transformative experience that nourishes our mind, body, and soul. Out of many benefits traveling have, here are a few reasons why I think investment in travel is an investment in ourselves. Traveling is a great stress reliever. Let's be real, we all go through different life stresses in our day to day life, whether it be professional life stresses or personal life stresses. Traveling helps us to remove ourselves from that stressful situation, even though for a temporary period, which actually gives us the time to gain new perspectives and deal with the life challenges in a better way. It is a great coping up strategy when it comes to stress management. Our mind is mostly occupied with the thoughts of the future or the past, because of which we barely have the time to look at what is happening in the present around us. But when it comes to traveling, our mind is completely grounded in the present, comprehending and appreciating the new places and the new people around us. Evidence has shown that traveling can be a great stress buster which significantly boosts satisfaction and make one mentally resilient. A study done in United States of America showed that 80% of the Americans noticed significant drop in the stress just after 1 or 2 days of traveling. On top of that, these positive feelings don't only last during the traveling period. Another study done in Austria among German speaking middle managers found out that even after 3 days of taking a vacation, participants reported feeling less anxious, more rested, and in a better mood. Interestingly, these benefits tend to linger for weeks after the trip has ended. So, next time, when the normal life stresses are too much to handle, you know what to do, right? Traveling, the pill of happiness. We certainly become happier when we don't have any life stresses to deal with. But to put a cherry on top of that, visiting new places, interacting with new people, trying new foods, and experiencing new events produce happy hormones like oxytocin and dopamine within us. Traveling gives us that opportunity to leave our worries behind and spend quality time with our loved ones or even ourselves. Moreover, it's not just the trip that makes a person happy. The anticipation of the trip itself can boost the happiness levels. Remember, packing 20 pair of clothes for just 10 days trip, whereas in normal life, we manage to pass the week in the same one pair. Or starting to count down days in the calendar because we just can't wait for the trek to start. Either way, the anticipation we get before any trip is real, and that very thought about going on a trip makes us positive and cheerful, boosting our mood as well as self confidence. Even the studies support that the anticipation of taking a vacation is far greater than the anticipation of acquiring any physical possessions. We can unhesitantly say that the benefits of traveling begin well before the trip does. Traveling helps in discovering ourselves and the world around us. Traveling is a great way to see things we have never seen before, get to know people whose lives have been extremely different from ours, and comprehend this world on a whole new level. Traveling to different places, interacting with locals in different parts of the world, and immersing ourselves in their culture helps us to realize how vast this world is and how small we as well as our problems are. We human beings often have this habit of taking things for granted. While traveling, we get to experience lifestyles that are completely opposite to what we are used to. This sparks the gratitude feeling within us and also increases our compassion as well as empathy. Moreover, getting out of our comfort zone, facing the life situations in new places, surrounded with new people, helps us understand what life is and how can we adapt ourselves in such an environment. Traveling compels us to think about solutions or situations that we would have never thought about if we were in our comfort zone, helping us to discover ourselves by discovering the world around us. Traveling helps in enhancing our creativity and knowledge. It is said that experience is the best teacher. When we are traveling, we are experiencing the facts and information that we would otherwise only read in books, which we would probably forget after some days. Traveling helps us to leave those facts and information that gets transformed into beautiful memories. These memories are the last thing we need to give up before we die and can be passed on for generation through storytelling. Traveling helps us gain various information for a lifetime, making us wiser and knowledgeable. It is scientifically proven that experiencing new culture and location can help in the growing of our cognitive functioning. We are exposed to new foods, new architectures, different forms of environment, language, and so on, which kickstarts the creativity process of our brain. It might as well give us new views on different aspects of life and inspire us in many different ways, which will help us explore our thinking pattern. No matter how good or bad experiences we have to face during traveling, we surely come out as a different person with new insights after our trip. Traveling helps us connect with nature. With evolution, we surely have achieved a lot in the field of science and technology. But at the same time, we are slowly losing contact with our roots and nature. We are so busy creating and living in this human-made concrete jungle, and as a result, we are destroying and detaching ourselves from the real jungle, forest, and the nature, forgetting the fact that we too are a part of nature and coexistence is required for sustainability. Traveling to new places can be a great way to reconnect with nature and our authentic self. While traveling, we get to witness the beauty of the nature and feel the miraculous effects it has on our body, mind, and soul. Whether it be the soothing sounds of the forest, water streams, and the insects, the scents of the trees, the sunlight playing through the leaves, the fresh, clean air, or the breathtaking views of the majestic mountains. Nature have the healing effect on our body, which even modern scientists and researchers have proven to be true. In fact, in Japan, the practice of shinrin-yoku or forest bathing, where we use all our senses to feel or bathe in the forest, is being very popular as a form of healing. Nature itself is a powerful form of therapy and have many benefits on our physical, psychological, and emotional well-being. Whereas traveling can act as a catalyst to help us connect with nature. Even though research focusing only on travel and mental health is limited, however, from the available findings, it is evident that traveling can positively affect a person's emotional and psychological well-being. So, if you are someone who is ready to have an adventure, push yourself, be anonymous and meet new people, experience new culture and share your stories, learn about yourself and feel alive, do a favor to yourself and start planning for your next vacation now, because the only trip we will regret is the one we don't take. And if you're planning for the vacation and want to make it a memorable one, Troopers Group is here for you. The link is in the description below. Travel not to escape life, but for life not to escape us.